crazy how it's still hot, yo. Alright, let me make sure everything is live. I've been having a problem with the YouTube joint for some reason. Make sure everything is live. Hopefully it is. Let me see. Like, chat, share. How do I get back to it? Alright, save. I'm still trying to set up the stream, y'all. Give me 1 second. This drink be bugging. Hold on. Move this down here. Oh, shoot. Okay, almost just knocked everything over, but where's it at? Monitor, phone. Alright, go to the playlist. I hate I gotta do this every time I go live. Like, I should be able to set this up before I go live. Okay, playlist. Processing. And then I had a wrong thumbnail, everything. Hold on. Alright, I think it's good. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Alright, let me pause this. I'm gonna do this here. Live chat. Multi-stream. Alright, I believe, let me see. I believe the chat should be, okay, there we go. I can see the chat now. Why can't I see it on this screen though? Hold on. Chat. Oh, it's gonna be at the bottom of the joint. Oh, okay, I think it is working correctly. But let's go over to YouTube. This Troy Ave situation is crazy. Always checking out homie music too from the channel that sent the joint in the other day too. I think I'm gonna do a separate review on that joint, but let's see what's going on. First of all, I gotta pour me a little drink. Definitely one of them days, yo. Definitely one of them days. Sometimes you just can't get it right. Let me see. Hand blown off. Adam 22. Trying to see what's going on in the news real quick. Hang on, let me see. Fiend pill, you dumb as you look, using Bobby Ye as a reference. The Alley Boys tapped in you as a Crip. That's unfortunate. T Grizzly backdoor his auntie, confirmed federal paperwork. Let's talk about it. Nah, hell no, not my boy T Grizzly. Not my boy T Grizzly. Let me see.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meat-based.
They lying on my boy T Grizzly.
A complete AI creation plan.
I know this for a fact.
Heartbreaking situation. Patrick Houston Sr., better known as Project Pat, lost his son, 21-year-old Patrick Houston Jr., in a shooting in Imogene Heights back in January. Project Pat once rapped about women and drugs.
I thought I seen, hold on. T Grizzly shot 8 times and killed by 600 Wu-Tang, allegedly. Hold on. I just forgot about this with T Grizzly.
So, follow me. Real quick. T Grizzly is a famous rapper from Detroit that blew up. He had an auntie. She was killed in a shooting in a car with T Grizzly. This happened like 5 years ago. This went viral all over the world, all on the news. His auntie was murdered. You know, they recently.
Yeah, I'm still on the Xbox too. I'm on Xbox. I'm on everything DJ Bandana Black. So any social media, anywhere, anything you want to look me up on, I kept everything DJ Bandana Black.
We caught the killer and charged him with this murder. and the killer is somebody from Chicago. Now the story's gonna get even weirder. Remember, T Grizzly has a relationship with a guy named Booker 600. Booker from the 600 area. We all know about 600 in Chicago, the BDs. To the point where he even introduced him to Lil Durk and Booker and Lil Durk and T Grizzly even did a mixtape because Booker introduced him. The person who killed T Grizzly auntie is like a friend that grew up with Booker 600.
That's
and the
crazy.
killing happened in Detroit, and this guy from Chicago. This shit get very weird and crazy. So hit the like button, and I'm finna break it down. I guess it was something that happened. I'm not sure exactly the full story or the reason why, Wu is charged with this murder. We all know this guy.
So
the guy that be in the 600 videos.
So a Chicago guy is the guy that killed T Grizzly aunt from Detroit. Is Chicago and Detroit? Hold on, Detroit, Michigan, Chicago, Illinois. Is Detroit and Chicago close to each other?
He with Breezy and them that grew up with Booker 600 and all this stuff. Yeah, he was charged with the murder of T Grizzly auntie.
Shots fired into an SUV, killing the manager and family member of a popular Detroit rapper. Off the top tonight at 11, investigators trying to determine if rapper T Grizzly was actually the intended target.
He was with his aunt when those shots were fired on Detroit's east side. Jermont Terry's live tonight. Jermont, was the rapper hurt at all?
Kimberly, tonight we know the Detroit rapper was one of the 3 people inside that car when the shots went off. Now, when in that shooting, the rapper's aunt died. He was not injured.
Detroit police responded to the area of 3 Mile Drive just off Mack Tuesday night on the city's east side. They were out to collect evidence of multiple bullet casings regarding the death.
Damn, rest in peace to his aunt. That was crazy.
Someone opened fire on a black Chrysler with 3 people inside. Among those inside the vehicle, Detroit rapper T Grizzly.
Yes, we made it out of the last after all that happened. After Michigan State, after Harvard, man's told.
T Grizzly rose to fame when he released his first single, First Day Out. He was nominated.
All right, we don't need the whole backstory. We just need to see what's going on.
He wrote manager. We don't step out of their vehicle.
This nigga didn't know if him and that sounds crazy. We don't know if him and T Grizzly got into it. We don't know if Booker and him got into it and T Grizzly somehow inherited the beat, but for some reason, Wu had a problem with the police saying with T Grizzly and when he walked up on his vehicle and he threw it and shot in the car and killed him. T
That's
Grizzly
crazy.
never snitched, he never said nothing. He kind of tried to say that he walked to the house. He wasn't in the car at the moment when it happened, but police say he was in the car. She died. This happened about 5 years ago. It's crazy that this news is now coming across the internet because Wu was charged with this murder, I guess. That's what's going on the internet. He was in court for it, so this is wow. Like, we don't really understand.
Well, that's unfortunate. Let's see what else is going on in the news. Shout out Silverback Slide. Silverback Slide was good. Tiff was good. For some reason, I just can't watch this Chef G and Sleepy Hollow on Back on Fig. I just got a problem with them being back on Fig with the whole Pop Smoke thing. I understand it's 2 totally different things, but it's a simple fact of, like, y'all from New York, and these niggas was, like, bragging about this shit. Like, I just went to a different platform. I don't know, man. I'm not hating, but I don't know. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. Munchie B fires back at WACK 100. You lucky we ain't smoke you? Oh, shoot. I think I was watching that joint earlier. Yeah, that was a joint with Compton Rick Rod. WACK 100 snaps and calls out Munchie B. Adam 22 and violates Brick Baby, and WACK speaks on Troy Ave. All right, that's from yesterday. Tax Stone goes in on Troy Ave. Oh, we got to see what Tax Stone said about Troy Ave.
YouTube, chicks.
Hey, Chicks Move, appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Oh, nah, this is all nasty, you guys. He lied to us. Troy Smollett just got caught and exposed for lying about getting into a shootout. Now, a couple days ago, a friend of Troy
Smollett.
posted this video.
Oh,
of an
shit,
incident
Troy
that
Smollett is
happened
hilarious.
after they got home. They parked, got out the car, started walking, and then you can see somebody creep up behind and try to rob him. Now,
I ain't gonna hold you. This shit looked real. I
Troy
believed
Ave
it.
springs into action. He whips out his gun, shoots the robber, The robber runs away, and Troy Ave is hailed as a hero. Now, after this video was posted, a lot of people started giving him his flowers, saying Troy Ave is a real one. He'll always bust his gun. Troy Ave even went on his page to brag about it. He said, I'm a father of boys and a soldier of God, so I can't play games. My Call of Duty hit different. Mission, get home safely. So Troy Ave had everybody thinking, man, this guy is honorable. He's a man amongst men. Well, it turns out he fucking lied, you guys. The whole thing was fake.
Yo, the way some of these YouTubers be talking is hilarious.
Now, let me first read the caption for you guys that was posted by Troy Ave's friend. He said, I came home after celebrating the success of the sold-out Chef Fest with love and support from all over the West Coast. And a hater from the same city tried to take it all away. This is the second time, but it won't be a third. Shout out to my brother Av for holding it down in a situation where most would have ran or folded. I'll never let the hate stop.
Shout out Billy Jean. Billy Jean 11 was good.
Platforms. I'm gonna keep getting money, and the only thing I'm doing different now is taking
Appreciate
this
the
show
support.
on the road. Now, if you guys actually go to that post, a lot of people were actually in the comments calling it out and calling it fake. Somebody said it's so many things to point out that's a dead giveaway. The caption and him celebrating success, him facing the way the intruder crept, but kept acting like he didn't see him, the intruder not saying a word or pointing the gun, the first shot his man took at the wall, no cement or smoke flying from the wall, shot placements the whole time he was chasing, man, the list goes on. Somebody else said, man, you was reaching for the strap before Buddy came around the corner. Why you gotta fake that shit for clout? Shit corny as fuck. Well,
He might have been just got out of the car and reached for it
the
though.
local cops in that area and also the people involved, and turns out the whole thing is a sham, you guys. TMZ said sources who've been in direct contact with the bogus bad boys have confirmed the whole scene was fake. No one
Bogus bad
actually
boys is
attempted
crazy.
to rob Jeff, and we're told Troy did not actually fire any live rounds. That lines up with what law enforcement told us too. Cops in San Diego County told us they had no reports of a shooting or attempted robbery involving Troy or Jeff. Now, some people are saying, well, this could all be a cover-up because Troy Ave is a felon.
That's what I was asking too, because like I said, when I first seen this Troy Ave thing, that shit looked real to me. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, and when you look at every situation with Troy Ave, nigga do be shooting up shit in every situation. So, do you think in this situation that maybe people dropped the ball by saying it was Troy Ave? Because, like you say, he still is on federal paperwork like that too. Like he can't have a shooting right now. Like, so maybe this happened, and then because everybody posted it to the internet, he trying to just play stupid. Like, no, that wasn't me. Because that's what he's doing on his Instagram. That's what I was gonna talk to you guys about right here. Let's go over to his Instagram. If you look at his Instagram, Troy Ave says, oh, let me pull it up. So if you go over to Troy Ave Instagram, it says, nah, they wildin'. This MF looks absolutely nothing like me. Why they want to put your boy back in jail? For the record, I have no idea who this John Wick looking AN is, but my advice to him would be admit nothing. He could be a damn AI for all we know. Troy Ave got his great paper straight. This nigga, bro. This nigga know how to ride off of a situation. But I don't know whether this is fake or real because, like, look at this joint again. So he got something in his right hand. Trey got something in his right hand. He throws away in the garbage. He put his keys. No, he ain't had a gun in his hand, so he put it out. Bong. He almost off this man, too, though. Bong. Bong. Chase him out the joint. I don't know, this might be real, and then just the fact that he didn't want to go to jail after it. So he's just like, nah, man, that was fake. That was fake. I don't know, y'all. Y'all let me know. Is this Troy Ave joint real or fake? Real or fake? I think he's saying it fake so he don't catch a charge, but when I seen it, it looked real. Billy Jean, I don't speak. I don't know what you writing. I'm in America, though, but I don't know what language that is, but I only speak, write, and read English. Barely, too. OG Gumpy turns up on Adam 22, says he ain't turning nothing down. This OG Gumpy joint, this is a bad look, yo. This is a bad look.
I'll teach you how to do this with Munchie Journey. Here's how. Go to Munchie.
Right. I already got him on the west side hole, bro.
Apologies about that also. Sorry.
Yeah, because niggas gonna get on your bumper about that. Like I keep.
He said, yeah, because niggas gonna get on your bumper about. Why Adam letting this dude talk to him like this, bro? Why Adam letting this dude talk to him like this, yo? Real quick, what y'all having for dinner, too? I'm gonna let you see what I have for dinner. I went to the Spanish spot, though. Shouts out to the Spanish spot. I got the I got the baked chicken. Went to the Spanish spot. I really wanted. Well, we ain't gonna talk about that, but I got the baked chicken with the yellow rice, and then you got to get the little plantains, little burnt bananas. You got to get the burnt bananas, and they gave me the little roasted pepper joint, whatever that joint is. But I'm gonna end up crushing this. But this shit was hilarious with hold on, with Adam 22.
Telling you, bro, we breeding different over here. They playing with
I need some hot sauce.
Like literally, like see, we've been blackballed out this industry for a long time, right?
Oh, let's talk about that.
Yeah, we need to talk about that as well.
Oh, they give me my beans. Spanish. Let's talk about that.
It began with.
They never gave me my beans.
It began.
You want to get mine too?
Come on.
Up to you.
Oh, come on. What's String got? String supposed to be up here right now too.
Okay.
But at the same
Where you went, Swan?
listen,
No, it's a spot in the it's a spot in the Galleria. Spot in the Galleria fire. I ain't gonna hold you. My daughter got the pastelitos and the white rice. She liked the white rice for some reason, but I tried to get a little bit more healthy today, so I did the baked chicken. I was gonna bake it and roast it, but this drink's got fire.
See the origin of it.
So I get some hot sauce.
For sure, nigga. For sure.
How old are you?
I mean, I'm 50. I've been from this shit since I was 10. I've been claiming this shit since I was 10. I got put on in junior high school. Crazy story. A motherfucker, my brother got killed. A motherfucker named Poop from Nine Deuce. He didn't like my brother, so he sick Bambino and Baby Daddy on me in Little Chili front yard on Hope shit.
Welcome Pope to the podcast.
Gay shit. So ugly. That guy said, over this, over that, over that. Stop playing though. And we look better than them fools. Let's stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. Y'all got all y'all shit from us. Stop playing. I don't care how they dress, how they act, all that.
Right. So, do you remember when the Hoovers' reputation was not as controversial and then it became that at a certain point? Like, what was the biggest point where it shifted, where you started to feel like it was enemies against everybody?
That was all from the beginning.
From the beginning.
From the very beginning. Like, I can only explain to you, you know what I'm saying, from like, what I'm saying, like the 80s, all that, you know what I'm saying, I went to jail in 94, you know what I'm saying, I can run you through that real quick if that's wrong. That's
Sure.
That's true.
That is a big ass blunt.
Oh, so you already knew it was called.
Yo, that shit look dangerous.
Alright, bro.
That shit look hold on. That blunt look dangerous. That shit big as hell.
Promise. On hold. Got shit.
Man, we need a torch for that.
I left it in the Hummer. We left it in the Hummer. We left it in the Hummer.
I don't know if it's because he's 50 years old or whether it's just his accent, but hear him saying gang shit at this age without a shiesty on just sound weird.
Playing with me though. Just hold on. Don't even trip though. Like my whole thing is like we not here. Like the whole thing about it is that like, well I personally feel right that you got. I won't even say it like that because I don't want to be disrespectful to nobody. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you got a bunch of bullshit going on in your midst, right? And
Who you talking about though?
The name of my shit is checking.
Who you talking about?
It's on cheating if you ain't checking. On hold up. On hold up. Pay attention. See it.
Adam looks a little worried. I mean, he probably should be worried. That's crazy. Every time. every time.
A lot of people, they try to press themselves to be bigger than they are.
That looks amazing. This joint fire, gang. I ain't gonna hold you.
Okay.
You gotta have you gotta have a Frank's red hot sauce though. You gotta have a Frank's red hot sauce with the chicken though.
City ganged up against us.
That's what WACK always says. WACK always says the reason why I respect the Hoovers is because I've never seen a hood go against everyone else in the city.
And guess what? We stand on business. That's it. That's all. Everybody peace treating, doing all that shit.
This is the thing though. See, the difference from us and what you guys have seen already with the Big E situation and extortion and all that shit, like y'all nobody got, in our community, they don't gotta pay us rent. They help raise us. But you mean pay rent? We gonna press some people that love us? No, we don't do that. See, over here we got a different philosophy. We don't gotta be tough all the time. We wanna be tough when we're supposed to be tough. When our name called, show out every time. We don't let all the other niggas talk about this, that, and the other. Talk about how the whole city, Crips and Bloods, and ganged up against one gang, and we still here. Hoover dog. Hoover dog.
That is crazy how, like, just watching the history and stuff of them, other Hoovers, how they really, like, beast with everybody. Like, it's still around. Like, that shit crazy. That's hard. That's hard. I'm not saying hard is, like, cool. Like, that's hard, like, tough. Like, yeah, we could do Call of Duty later. Show kind of whack without Brick Baby and Crip Mac. I like Brick Baby on the show. I couldn't watch it that much with, I like Crick Mac better, but I couldn't watch the shit with Crick Mac. He was just too, like, he didn't know what was going on.
It's still like that?
You see it. I know you see it.
I mean, I don't know.
Have you ever came and ate in the Overs?
I just asked him.
You said now you're.
So you pull up.
What's wrong with you? Why you scared?
No, I'm sorry.
Ain't talking white boy who got people pull up. Did they flip pull up?
Tommy G pulled that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So where you at, Adam?
What's good?
I'm saying, when we doing this, you come to explain who you
We're
are.
gonna take you on feed where the hoes at.
No, we can't do that.
No, we're going to.
We can't do that.
We have to.
No, we can't give him no extra content. He's gonna try to have his wife, the prostitutes on.
Oh, shoot.
When he don't,
I don't know why, like, you can call me tender, but I don't like people talking about my girl, bro. Like, I don't like people talking about my girl. I don't see how Adam 22 does this. Like, niggas be, this is his wife. Like, niggas be joking about smashing his wife, and he be okay. I'll be ready to crash out when niggas that love my girl pick. This nigga, like, I don't know. Whatever he want, I need.
Like, literally, like, I'm saying, like, why y'all don't think we worthy of what y'all worthy of?
I mean, I haven't been to that many neighborhoods in LA over the years.
You just went to the 40s whole Saturday. You ain't came to Hoover Saturday. I bet you won't. And I feel like I told you before, I feel like that question you asked my nephew, and we ain't gonna keep going, we ain't gonna linger on it, but I feel that they put that in your head to ask, why would you ask that shit?
I feel like you would be amazed if you understood how little conversations I ever had with Brick Baby, 4X's, etc. about the Hoover.
It's just we're not talking about that movie. You know what that means, so why would you do
not even gonna linger on that? The nigga don't know.
Billie Jean, I can't understand what you're saying. Like, I don't speak whatever you writing. You gotta, like, write American.
Because I already told you if it was here on gang, your team would have been able to shoot it out with me on gang.
If anybody else knows Spanish, can y'all comment and let Billie Jean know that, unless you're speaking French, like, I don't know what you're saying.
That clip didn't come out until he told me to put it up.
Okay, we told me to get back.
I told him to put it out. You wanna know why? You wanna know why?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, like I told you, like, bro, you who you with, don't try to disrespect me like that.
I'm ready.
I really want to fire you on the damn shit. I want to fire you. He made a sign her name in and all type of shit.
I went to jail. About this whole shit. In real life. In real life. See, he got a career. He got shit going on. He's trying to be a rapper and all that other shit. Y'all better support my boy Pope on the game. Because he hot. On gang. And I got to shout out my boy G Perico too on the gang. Trey, got me hot shit out on Hoover. See, the whole thing about it is this: checking ain't cheating. Just listen to what I'm saying. Checking ain't cheating. Right? Don't listen to what I'm telling you out their mouth. Just go back and check. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Mini Register, what's good? I was just eating a little bit of dinner, kicking back on stream. Like, you ever had one of those days and one of those weeks where it's like, if you slow down and think too much, it's gonna piss you off, so you just stay busy, like that type shit. So I figure if I get on live, I can't crash out in real life, right? I mean, that makes sense, right? Like, if I'm on live with y'all, I can't crash out in real life about anything. Like, I can't really be too concerned with anything else if I'm online with y'all. So figure I hop on live, kick it with the people, but then whenever you guys click off of this live, I might still crash out. I don't know. No, just playing. White old head look like he got the coke mouth. Oh shit. That's OG Gumby. You don't know who that is? No, I don't know who he is either. I was watching this thing, but no, that shit funny as hell.
All little shit you got going on King Field.
I got one thing to say. When you was like, on your head, you was like, oh yeah, they scared of those, right? Everybody scared of those. What you mean by that?
Who?
Bird.
Gang. Hope it out.
Wait, who did I say was scared of
You
the
said on the podcast, you said, yeah, they most hated will do everybody scared of Hoovers. Like, what you mean by that?
I mean, I'm probably just hyping it up because that's what everybody says.
So that's what you feed off of, right? So when you run to us, how you feel?
I mean, you guys are cool.
Not the coke.
Aside from the
Hell, that's not a good relationship, though.
DJ Bang 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 I talk a lot. I feel like you're kind of misrepresenting this.
Oh, hopefully you know. I got every conversation we talk.
Tell your ass over there. Who you like that?
Yo, just seeing these niggas get on here and fight to make sure their criminal organization is represented properly. It's crazy. Like, they're in the middle of an open RICO right now, and you want to make sure that your gang is represented properly on here. That's crazy.
That's how you do, bro.
Y'all play up here.
We're not allowed to text messages together.
I hope we do.
But I know
That means it's close.
Yeah, no, I think it's closer to cool than not cool, right?
We trying to get an understanding.
That's why I think we're going today.
Yeah, we trying to get an
I would like it if you would take me at face value when I say
But I ain't that type of dude, though. No, you gotta show me. Just like I'm gonna show you just for checking and cheating me. If I'm telling you I'm Hoover Gumby, right? Go back to the oldest nigga you find from Hoover and ask him about my history. Go through the penitentiaries. Ask, have you heard any smell of my name ever? Not ever. On Hoover. I asked that quote for this whole.
Actually, Mr. Hoover, Mr. Hoover, if I may, I did hear WACK 100 say a crazy story about you, gang. I don't know if you heard it, but I did hear WACK 100 say a crazy jail story about you, gang. You might want to look into that, but I did hear that. I did hear WACK 100 say it. And usually he got the paperwork. I don't know.
Shit.
I don't know.
I ain't never turned nothing down.
For sure.
He do realize that we don't like. Like, he's so focused on trying to prove that his criminal organization and how he tough, everything that he did. Like, he do realize that Adam 22 and the majority of the rest of us outside like the immediate like California area, like, we don't really care, bro. We really want to know about more than that. Like, we really want to know about more. We really don't care. Like, that's like that helps you with like your particular area, but outside of that, which is the internet, you might want to, you know what I'm saying, expound a little bit more. For some reason, I like this shirt. I don't know what kind of shirt this is that he got on, but I like this shirt.
Okay, in my head, if I had never said something, I'm good.
Eat this, nigga.
Oh, shit.
He doesn't smoke. Yeah, I smoke these little.
They so jealous of 4 Extra.
That's too much.
Yeah.
4 Extra, if you watching this gang, 4 Extra, if you watching this gang, niggas keep bringing you up, bro. You doing something right, because niggas is getting on the internet to make sure their criminal organization get tied up in this whole RICO, Big U, internet, FBI, shit like that. Still bringing up your name 4 Extra. That's crazy, bro. Like, niggas so mad that you was getting shiny shit on here that they're willing to bring their whole criminal organization to the internet and let us know about their whole criminal organization just because you buzzing right now. But that's neither here nor there. Shouts out to those guys.
DJ Bang 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 Bang.
I know his claim to fame.
It's a little crack. All types of shit in there.
But see, this is the best thing about it. See, look.
I'll smoke at the same time as you. That counts, right?
Not really.
My eyes gonna get.
Oh wait, I get it. You think we gonna let
What is that about? I never got this either, too. Maybe y'all can help me out with this. Like, y'all see how to do OG Gumby, right? So he offered Adam 22 blunt, right? I guess it's like a Hoover blunt or some shit he said. Like, oh, let's go back. So right here.
In time as you. That counts, right?
Not really.
My eyes.
Right here.
all types of shit in there.
But see, this is the best thing about it. See, look.
I'll smoke at the same time as you. That counts, right?
Not really.
My eyes gonna be.
Oh wait, I get it. He think we gonna lace pool.
Oh God, ain't think we don't really hate you that much because we know you the police. Jail.
Oh, who you think we gonna lace pool?
Oh God, right, bro. No,
You think it's unreasonable to not want to smoke a blunt that is like longer than my forearm?
I'm not even holding that, bro. Like y'all gotta like, yo, Cali niggas, bro. Cali, I'm letting y'all know now, bro. On the live homies, I'm letting y'all know now, bro. No disrespect to your culture, bro, but there's no way you're holding a blunt. He's holding a blunt in his hand this big. I ain't heard a pause. I ain't heard of no homo. I ain't heard a cut the tape. Nothing. Like, bro, you're just holding a. Bro, you got to pause that or something, bro. If y'all gonna be letting these videos play outside of California and shit like that, bro, there's no way. He just offered Adam like, watch this shit, bro. There's no way, bro. You would have to say pause something, bro. Pause no homo something, bro. You gotta say something. Hold on.
I'm just like, okay, in my head, if I had never said something.
Do you see this?
Eat this, nigga.
Yo, listen what he just said. Eat this, nigga. Like, he just came from jail. Imagine a jail nigga hand you a blunt this big and say this, bro. It gotta be you gotta uphold, bro. You gotta uphold. Watch this, bro. So this nigga just got out of jail. Watch how you tell Adam this.
If I had never said something, I'm good.
Eat this, nigga.
Somebody pressing a bro. Somebody pressing a foot long blunt. Yo, he had a foot long blunt pressed against Adam 22 lips saying, "Eat this, nigga," and he called him nigga. Bro, Adam, you was supposed to uphold, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I ain't gonna. That's like a nigga just walk up to you with an 8-foot blunt like this, like eat this, nigga. Like you ain't gonna do nothing. Adam just gonna. That's crazy, bro. Like, I guess shit different places, but. That would be highly unacceptable for me. Highly unacceptable for me.
He doesn't smoke. Yeah, I smoke these little.
Give me one of those. I smoke that.
This is another black shit. I don't want to get involved with that.
Says, I know his claim to fame.
This is the crazy thing about it.
Sherman too, also.
You know?
It's a little crack. All type of shit in there.
But see, this is the best thing about it. See, look.
I'll smoke at the same time as you. That counts, right?
Not really.
My eyes gonna get.
Oh wait, I get it. He think we gonna lace pool.
Oh God, ain't think we don't really hate you that much because we know you the police.
Oh, who you think we gonna lace pool?
Oh God, right, bro.
You think it's unreasonable to not want to smoke a blunt that is like longer than my forearm? I mean, this is. I just don't think I'm that level of weed smoker.
Yeah, that look dangerous. I can't smoke that.
Sponsor Everything 420. They're like the Amazon of smoking gear. They've got vapes, grinders, glass, edibles.
We're not gonna promote them. We're pro Buffalo Beloved Buds. Look that up too. Buffalo Beloved Buds. Buffalo Beloved Buds. If you know, you know. Shouts out to those guys though. Well, let's see what else is going on in the metaverse. Is that what it's called? YouTube. Let's just see what else is going on. How y'all feeling today though? How's everybody feeling? How was your day today? Like how was your day today? Was it a good day? Was it a bad day? Did you work today? What's today? Friday? Friday. Actually, most of y'all might even be at work right now. You watching this at work? But anyways, how was your day today? What'd you have for dinner? And what is one thing that you did for yourself today? What is one thing that you did for yourself today? I want to know one thing that you did for yourself today. Was you got up this morning, maybe treated yourself to a coffee, treated yourself to a donut? Was one thing that you did for yourself today? And it's not too late. It's only 7 o'clock where I'm from, so I got a couple hours before midnight. I tell everybody, every day you got to do at least one thing for yourself. One good thing for yourself. What did I do today? I went for a walk. Remember back when I was big back then, I started riding the bike and then walking a lot? I think I want to get back into that. I got to get a bike, yo. I need a bike. I seen the bike that I want. I just can't afford it right now. Well, I'm not going to say I can't afford it. No, I can't afford it. Like, at this exact moment, I can't afford it, but like in the near future, I can. But I'm thinking about getting another bike and getting back to my 5-6 miles a day. 5 or 6 miles a day on the bike and a couple blocks of walking too. I kind of like walking more than riding the bike though. But I'm asking y'all questions and still talking about my day. I guess. Well, somebody's speaking. Billie Jean is speaking, but I have no idea what. I'm gonna copy and paste this in the chat. Somebody let me know if this person is cursing at me, gang. Hold on. Let me see if I can paste it in the chat. So this is what they commented, but I have no idea what this means. Anybody read Spanish or French or Canadian? Or I don't know. I don't know what the language is, bro. I don't know. Shouts out to you, though. Shouts out to you. I don't know what that language is, bro. You on here down there typing in Canadian. I only know American though. But let's see what else is on what's on YouTube. Hang on. Smoking cigars with cops. Munchie B put 600 on blast. This is what happened. Oh, let me see. Rick Rock be on it, man. Shout out Rick Rock.
DJ Bandana. I use this website.
I gotta get an intro too. Y'all gotta give me some ideas for a good intro. Like, what'd be a good intro for? What's a good DJ Bandana Black intro? Like, I don't want to do the corny, just me over here at the turntables. Because I got the turntables right over here. I don't know if I can. I would try to turn the camera, but it might like fall or like not be able to adjust it back. But I can do like a little intro set and playing it. Maybe I'll do like a 30-second mix. Like a 30-second mix in the beginning of every video. Not every video, but for the week. Put together like a little 30-second mix. We're going to make that the outro. No, I don't know. I'm just going over ideas. I want to do something different on the channel, though. But I want to incorporate the music and DJing. But I do need an intro. I had a dope idea for a podcast, too, man. It was a podcast I was trying to start, man. I think it really would have helped the people, really would have helped the culture. I'm not going to totally shoot the idea out. Hopefully it still does work out, but I had a dope idea of a podcast and something else we was gonna put on another, say, social media platform. That would have been dope, but unfortunately, I guess, what do you say? Like, we didn't see eye to eye on the business views of it, or I guess what like that. But hopefully, it still works out. But I do have an idea for a dope podcast, though. I think this is gonna be dope. Besides the stuff that we already do on the channel, but. Let me see what Rick Rock is talking about. Yo, my right eye keeps twitching for some reason. Do y'all see that? Is that a sign of a stroke? Do I gotta get him the gates? My right eye keeps twitching.
Rick Rock TV, and we back with the content. But before we get to the content, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, and catch every video when I drop them. Now we're gonna get back to some more of this Munchie B, man. I think we missed out on this morning. I just seen 600 live, and he was going on there with Deuce M. They was going back and forth about this content that Munchie B put out this morning, and it's titled 600 Hanging Out with the Police. Man, 600 supposed to be hanging out with the police. 607, I wasn't hanging out with no police. You might have seen me at the cigar line.
Every time I look on Facebook or social media, it's always something bad about Aquarius. Y'all didn't even tell me I ain't had this on the screen. Y'all just gonna let me just play this with me just looking at the phone? We're supposed to be on this screen. My bad, y'all. I'm just, my mind a little off.
But I didn't know the people up in there was the police. We gonna leave it up to y'all to let y'all know what y'all think, because it ain't about what I think. It's about what you guys think overall. We're gonna cover the content, and we're gonna cut it straight down the middle. We're gonna get to Munchie B. Munchie B put that on his hood, so man, who knows, man? We gonna see what's going on. Let y'all be the judge of what's going on. Let's get to the content.
Michael Dow. Some y'all could probably Google him. Michael Dow. He's a notorious crooked cop. Been to jail and all that shit. Got out. Notorious crooked cop. Michael Dow, right? Now, my good friend Marcos, he do content.
So nobody in the chat knows Spanish. Nobody can tell me what that means. Like, nobody can tell me what that person was saying. I just want to make sure it wasn't something like important or offensive that I just left in the chat. But I really don't know Spanish or French or Canadian, whatever that says in the chat. Somebody can maybe interpret that for me.
You know what I mean? And he throws Alex Alonso alley-oop like you could interview Michael Dow, right? So shout out Cinemills, you know what I'm saying? Everybody go subscribe to Cinemills, you know what I'm saying? So Alex, okay, my interview to do Michael Dow. They do the interview, and
real quick too, shout out to Munchie B too as far as music. I fuck with Munchie B music. Outside of this like podcast stuff that we be watching is back and forth on the two. As far as the music, Munchie B, Big Sad, 1900, and Mozzie is probably like my 3 favorite West Coast artists right now. As far as music.
But they done. Michael Dow asked for a ride because he Ubered there to the spot. So Alex Alonso gives the man a ride. He's going to this cigar lounge, right? So Marcos is there, the one that linked them together to do the interview. So Alex Alonso get there, he gets out because he's gonna go in there and he's going to speak to Marcos. He go in there, it's off-duty police officers and crooked cops and retired police officers all hanging out, hitting cigars and shit. And if I'm lying, I'm flying.
600 been shot with the police.
Inglewood Family Gangsta Bloods, bro. 600 is in there smoking cigars with the police.
Wow. Wow. Oh wow.
I mean, technically, is that like against the rules? I don't know. Like 600 smoking with the police is not the same as like WACK 100 working with the police, bro. Like that's not worse. Like WACK 100 work with the police is not worse than 600 smoking with the police. I don't know. Let's see what else is going on here. Hold on. Why this won't pull back up? All right, here we go. WACK 100, you run more plays than Medea, cut the crap. D-Lo on knowing King Pill in prison. King Pill trying to fight Adam. Milk reacts to OG Gumpy calling him out on No Jumper. Oh, I forgot about Milk 7. Oh, he from Hoover too. Let's see what he talk about. Let's see what the other Hoover guy got to say.
North, south, east, west, the deal.
I forgot about Milk 7-4. But with this whole Hoover thing that's going on, you got motherfucking academics running down on the Hoovers. You got the Hoovers running down on Adam 22. You got, I guess, Gumby said something about Milk 7-4. Let's see what's going on.
It's time for another reaction video. So I was just made aware by a subscriber that OG Gumby spoke on me on No Jumper. So we gonna.
I know you probably happy. OG Gumpy spoke on him. I mean, y'all part of the same organization. So if an OG speaking on you, that got to be good, right? That got to be good.
No, let's all in and see what's in the script. Come on.
Milk 7-4.
What about him?
He not from our gang.
Oh, shoot.
What?
From our gang.
Huh?
Tell him why you ain't come to the set.
What?
Yo, he said, oh, shoot. He said he not from our gang. He not from our gang. Tell him why you ain't coming from the set, nigga. I wouldn't come either. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like if I was part of the organization and that was the OG nigga looking at tell him why you ain't coming to the set. Well, apparently because you're aggressive and you're angry at me, sir. You're aggressive and you're angry at me, so I wouldn't have came to the set either. Like, don't you got a choice? Like, you have to come to the set. Like, if the OG guy is angry and aggressive, you still got to come to the set. That's crazy. And Milk 7-4 white. You don't get a pass.
Now I find it funny that this is the same individual that was just complaining when he confronted Adam 22 about covering gang politics on his podcast and his platform. So why would you do the same thing? Why would you go?
That's exactly what I was saying. Like, I don't understand that. Like, you pressing him about putting criminal organizations on the internet, and you're only on here to push that your criminal organization is, I guess, more criminal than the other criminal organizations on the internet. Like, what is the end goal of this? Like, okay, so say for example, we just believe you. Like, your criminal organization is more criminal than Big U, Brick Baby, and all of them. Okay, what? You want a bigger RICO? You want more arrests? I don't get it. I'm pretty sure we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out.
And then try to talk about some gang politics on his platform. I don't understand it.
Why? Not my choice, you fuck. Not my choice. I spared you because Tony Love called me and said, go. What did he do?
I don't know nothing about none of you sparing me or nothing like that, but I know that this isn't her first time speaking on me in this type of way.
Milk 7-4 kind of bold, bro. Milk 7-4 kind of bold. That Gumpy nigga look aggressive, bro. I'd have just been like, My big homie ain't tell me, bro. Maybe it did happen. My big homie ain't tell me, bro. Miscommunication. Miscommunication. Let's keep watching these criminal organizations being represented properly on the internet. I'll drink to that.
Not in the first place.
Originally, some older homies that was getting out of prison, they wanted to get in touch with him, and he was shunning us. Like, he's not from our community. And
I would have, bro, listen to what the fuck he just said. No, he said some older homies came from prison, and they was trying to reach out to him, and he was shunning them. Nigga, you getting dubbed too if you fresh out of the feds trying to reach out to me talking about, yeah, Hoover, nigga, gang time. And y'all niggas old as hell talking about y'all OG members of it too. Don't call me either. I wouldn't answer the phone either, bro. No, I wouldn't. Like, you successfully doing YouTube videos, I wouldn't answer the phone either. Like, y'all niggas better text me, let me know what y'all want. See what we can figure out, but I don't know, bro. I don't know.
But he grew up in it.
But he's not even from my community. I mean, he's from my region, but he's not from my neck of the woods. He's not from the section that I grew up in.
Hold on, this nigga just say he's not from his community, but he's from his region? Ain't it the same community? I don't understand that. Because I'm from the, like, Western New York region. Or is it Erie County region? What differentiates a region in an area? I don't know, but I thought they was from the same thing. Like, is Hoover broken down like the? Well, I don't want to get into deep in the gang politics, but I thought it was like all one thing.
How does he feel entitled to like have anything to say, or like he feel like he can have some type of control over you or something? It's wild.
Exactly. I mean, he grew up and identified as a Hoover throughout his whole childhood, teenage years, right? Like, I mean,
stages to this shit.
Right.
You can drop the ball at any minute. I'm 50. I could be considered a buster tomorrow if I drop him.
Yo, Billie Jean, you on some other shit, gang. What are you talking about? Nobody else see this in the chat? Like, I'm just bugging out. Like, nobody else see motherfuckers speaking French and have English and shit in the chat. Just random comments in the chat. Like, I'm just blind. You know what?
DJ Bandana.
People been playing with me all week, yo. Like, that's not. Nobody else see that? All right, we're gonna continue on. That didn't happen. That didn't happen.
All that shit don't mean nothing. So as a kid, that shit mean nothing. It's niggas out here dying every day. Where you at? You ain't putting no money in the basket for niggas getting buried.
Okay, so he's mad at Milk 74 because he's a successful YouTuber and he's not putting in work, gangbanging at 50, and he's not paying for like gangbangers like funerals and shit like that. Like, where in the rule book does it say you got to do that, bro? Where does it say you have to do that? Like on the live homies, gang. Like, well, not gang, sir. I want to like, you see what I'm saying? Yes, let me justify it. Hold on. Justify what? It says I effed your boss. One, I don't have a boss. That's crazy. Shout out to Drencher 5400. He says I just peeped. Oh, now you see it. Motherfucker been in the chat talking. Motherfucker been in the chat all stream in the chat just saying random shit. Now when I bug out, now when I crash out, everybody seen it. This what I be talking about, yo. It don't be me, yo. It don't be me, bro. Shit be right there. I finally say something about it. Now everybody's seen it. What the fuck is he talking about, gang? Let's stop there. You know what? We're going to figure out what he's talking about, bro. We're going to use Google Translate or something. Y'all had me thinking this is some Zah, but y'all had me thinking this is like some Zah. Like, am I seeing things in the chat? No, I'm not seeing things in the chat. It's right fucking there. It says, this is normal. Hey, man, I'm watching the baby. Shouts out to the baby. Hopefully, baby is doing good. They are whores who F children. Who are you talking about, bro? Like, this only happens on my stream. I promise you, shit like this only happens on my stream. You know why? Because niggas like me ain't got no life. I'm entertaining. I'm gonna talk back and forth and try to figure shit out. Everybody else would have just blocked, continuing on with the subject. Me, nope. I stopped the whole video we was talking about just to address this because I'm confused. Like, is this should I be worried? Like, somebody Google these words and let me know. Like, is there any keywords we should be looking for? What the fuck is he talking about? It's a lot going on in the world today, bro. A lot going on. Canada hate us and shit like that. Motherfuckers speaking German in the chat. That's wild in the bitch. But you understood them, idiot, Who you calling an idiot, gang? Hold on, first of all. Let me drink first. Fuck is you calling an idiot, fam? I don't know. You gotta be off something, gang. You gotta be off something. So listen, I don't like replying to like craziness with craziness or replying with disrespect with disrespect. So I'm gonna respectfully just say this, sir. I'm respectfully say this. Like EAD and play in traffic, gang. EAD and play in traffic.
DJ Bandana.
Call me an idiot. I'm a motherfucking genius, nigga. Motherfucking genius. I was top 3 out of the 4 people in my classroom. All 4 years of high school, I was top 3 out of the 4 people in my classroom. Hey, whoever you is, watch your mouth on the live homies. On the live homies, gang. I tried to tell you why nigga would call me an idiot, gang. What you need that, gang? Do you need that? I'm not a gang member, so if I need that, we can play like paper, rock, scissors, Uno, spades. You thought we was gonna fist fight? Nah. On the live homies on this channel, we don't line up the fades. We line up the conversations and we communicate. That's what we do on this channel, gang. That's what we do on this channel. We don't line up fades. We line up lines of communication. We communicate, figure shit out. Yo, F to the death, what are you going to do? Like, I know I don't have a life, right? Like, I admit that I don't have a life, but you really, for sure, gotta not have a life to, like, even just be typing this shit, bro. Like, what is the outcome of this? What do you think is gonna happen with the shit that you type right now? Like, what besides me telling you some wild shit like EAD and playing traffic? Like, what do you think the outcome of this is gonna be? I mean, eventually one of the moderators, they probably never gonna block you because we just do shit like this. We're just gonna talk about you, fam. You gonna get a response. You wanted a response, you gonna get a response. He wildin'. This nigga he on Fenton gummies. Them Fenton gummies, bro. Them niggas on Fenton gummies and perky 80s out here, gang. Niggas on Fenton gummies and perky 80s. And I don't know why the fuck I keep checking my phone. I gotta cut this shit out, gang. I need a drink. It's been a long week. Hold on. Life, I tell you. Billy, you lucky I ain't on YouTube. Terrible. I ban you to hell. No, sometimes a situation like this, you don't even have to ban the person. You just let them communicate. At least I got somebody to talk to. Everybody else is on some silent shit. I mean, he is saying some wild shit, but I do got moderators that could ban him. But my moderators is hood as hell. I ain't gonna hold you, gang. My moderators on YouTube, they let anything slide. Like, they just be letting shit slide, though. They don't care. Like, as long as nobody died, they probably not gonna block him. Like, as long as nobody died, they probably not gonna block him. Like, my moderators don't be moderating, bro. My moderators don't be moderating.
What is he talking about? What? Word. Put in. What?
Okay, but people are going to hear this and they're going to say that you're basically saying anybody who goes on to become successful at any time, which is, he probably makes like, what, maybe like $5,000 a month off YouTube, maybe he makes
Nigga make more than that selling drugs.
I'm just saying, it's not like
It's a difference between being famous. See, if you're famous, right, you really have an obligation. Because see, you being famous, that means influencing people, right?
I mean, milk
hell no.
YouTube fame.
Hell no. We gotta talk about that. OG.
If you're famous, right, you really have an obligation. Because see, you being famous.
Let's play this back. With all due respect, I gotta disagree. Listen to what he just said, right? This is a problem with America too.
It's a difference between being famous. See, if you're famous, right, you really have an obligation. Because see, you being famous, that means influencing people, right?
I mean, milk is like YouTube fame.
Now, basically what he's saying is because Milk 74 is famous, because he decided, because Milk 74 decided he didn't want to be a 50-year-old active gangbanger talking about, gang shit. He decided to get on YouTube and do something productive. Even though he may have been a part of like the gang culture, he decided to get on YouTube and figure out how to do a Gmail, figure out how to monetize, figure out how to do all these things.
DJ
He did that himself.
Bandana.
So because he did that himself, and now he got followers and shit like that, now the older people feel like because he got that popularity that he has an obligation to like promote that shit. Why does he have an obligation to promote that shit? Like, create your own channel. You know the reason why? I'm gonna just tell y'all this now. OG Gumby, a lot of you guys want to tell you guys now. The reason why a lot of you guys don't make it successfully off of No Jumper and off of different platforms because of that exact same type of mindset of what you just told Milk 74. Oh, because you a gang member and they a gang member, you supposed to put them on the internet. No, it's too many of these motherfuckers who ain't supposed to be on here in the first place. We not watching that shit. His views gonna go down. You thinking just he on here so just put these people on here and the shit just work like that? No, he gonna put them on there. The comments we gonna say, these niggas is trash, bro. Like we ain't trying to see this shit on the live homies. And then they gonna stop watching the channel, and then his shit gonna be fucked up. That's the truth. That's the truth. But let's continue on.
So wait, if I'm famous, I got an obligation because I influence people. But what about you?
Oh, they got a point.
To influence people, right? How am I obligated to influence? What is?
I don't know. Like he might get DP for that, but that's 100% true, gang. I'm just saying he might get DP because the other guy, like, his name is OG and he got the name, and then Milk is just Milk 74. I'm pretty sure, like when I play Call of Duty, you got rankings and shit like that. Like I'm always prestige ranked, so I'm always at the top. So I already know that. So I would assume that the OG guy is higher than Milk 74. That's crazy because that's true. Because if you got more influence and more money, fuck you ain't doing it for. Sounds like extortion to me. The same shit that you said. Remember, we don't do that in our community. You know what I'm saying? We all support each other. We came up with each other, blah, blah, blah. Why not support him then? Why not support what he's doing? Why not see what he needs help with instead of telling him what he needs help with? How about that? And I'm not talking to you per se directly, Mr. OG, because I don't want any issues.
DJ
on the live homies, I don't want any issues. But just for real, like, that shit don't work like that.
Me being a famous individual on YouTube, not to do with what you talking about,
He said,
okay, what about in our community? You don't gotta be no gangbang no more. Right. Like I just told you, when I told you I agreed to come on the show, I say, man, why don't y'all come put the podcast studio up over here in Manchester Park so my little homies and their little sisters and brothers can learn how to do this shit. Remember that?
Because you know why? Because it's not his fucking job, bro, and it's not his fucking community. And niggas like you need to understand that and stop trying to pressure people to do shit that they don't have to do. Now, you could have asked them, like, what type of question is that? You gonna ask, this nigga's a white skateboarder from fucking Milwaukee or some shit like that. You want, why don't you put a podcast studio in the middle of the hood and just let a bunch of the kids, you know what I'm saying, just come here and just learn because they want to learn. They want to learn how to do it. Okay, and I want to be a millionaire, so give me $1 million because I want to be a millionaire. Just give me $1 million. Like that would be the right thing to do, right? Fuck no, Adam 22 is like that would be the dumbest possible investment that he could possibly make at this point right now. Just put a studio, put a podcast, invest millions of dollars in a podcast studio, put it in the middle of the hood. Nobody ought to learn this shit anything like that, but just put it there because they want to learn how to do it. They just want to be able to do it. School, my nigga, tell them kids to go to school. You got influence. Tell them to go to school because they can learn it. Scholarships, shit like that for free. Do their own thing. You see what I'm saying? Not pressuring people in extortion and shit. Well, not extortion, but I mean, I don't. Y'all niggas is trying to make sure your criminal organization is represented properly on the internet. I'm just responding to the content, but let's continue. Hold on, let me get some of these comments. Yes, America's cooler. Hold on. He wild for that because YouTube famous ain't no billionaire type of money. Barely $1 million unless you all the way up there. Exactly. Facts. We ain't trying to see this shit black. All right, I'm about to switch. America is cooler for you than the shitty America. Who is that? The only person on Trovo? Oh shit. And you are the head. MB is kick R&B. Who the F are these people? You don't be knowing none of these people, gang. You don't be into what's going on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, none of that, gang. Yes, they kill him, Ejao. I don't know what, homie going off fit gummies, bro. You know what, let's find something else. Hold on. Let's see what else is going on here. Nicki Minaj calls the FBI on Mac WAP and threatens to get him arrested. On the live homies, I didn't know that was going on. Let's see. Shout out Nicki Minaj.
What's jumping out of this? I think the most obvious thing is the fact that yesterday, Nicki Minaj, who's in the middle of an extended crash out of sorts on social media, decided to train her sights upon the one and only a member of the No Jumper Cinematic Universe, Extended Universe. She's only been on this podcast once. WACK. Nicki Minaj actually spoke out against him. It would be nice if we could hit the link right now. Josh is furiously texting. I don't know if he's penning a post on his burner account or what he's got going on, but
oh my God!
Here's Mac.
Update me! That shit crazy. I'm your blood.
Hold on, I turn this down. That shit loud as hell.
Relax. When you get put in the blender like your pointed. Uh-oh. She gotta
She got the FBI for that.
She gotta relax.
Okay, so first things, let's work on our definition of put in the blender. Being put in the blender is when someone puts you in a situation in which what decision you should make is very complicated and confusing, or where you really don't have.
It says people who can read well and rather do other things don't know these people. Oh my God, what the fuck is wrong with y'all, yo? Fuck is wrong with y'all, yo? The black killer went. Look at this: 7 goofies and a puppy. Talk about Nicki. 8 goofies. I want to see what Nicki said.
A good decision point. Like both of your options are kind of bad. You're stuck in a blender. You know. Recently, a couple months back, took interest in the Tory Lanez case, and it was pointed out by a lot of people that absolutely does not fall under her jurisdiction. There's absolutely nothing that she would real.
All right, fuck this Nicki John. Let's see what else it says. 8 goofies. This granny doesn't love you. Billie Jean, you gotta say no to drugs, gang. You gotta say no to drugs, gang. You I don't know what y'all over there on in the UK. I don't know what y'all on over there in the UK, but you gotta leave them fake gummies alone, gang. What's going on with the world news? Let me see. Joe Button, everyone hates him. Corey Holcomb. Corey Holcomb always got a problem. Let me see. The current state of gangbanging, blood and Pyru report card. Oh, they got a no, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. I'm not seeing this right. I didn't just see this. They have a report card. Blood and Pyru report card. No, we got to watch this, game. We got to watch this.
Hey, what's up, y'all? My name is Mike Rashid. I am the founder of the IAmBuffalo Collective. And I want to talk to you today about a very...
It's the best hood channel on YouTube, rap news, street politics, and we back with the current state of gangbanging, with the Bloods and the Pyrus. Now, last year we dropped multiple values about the current representation of everybody that's gangbanging in the city. And a lot of members were representing LA gangbanging the right way, and we did have some people that wasn't making the cut when it came to the representation to the masses. Now this year we got a grip of new people that have stepped out to the limelight, bang they set, and put the B and the P out.
Hold on, can I time this person out? You know, let me try to pull up Trovo. Hang on one second. I didn't even know I was streaming on Trovo, honestly. Oh, I think I clicked Trovo instead of Twitch. That might have been it. Hang on a second, let me see.
To the people on the internet. And the key things we grade these people on is going to be their reputation, their impact, and their activity when it comes to representing the Blood and the Pyru name.
And I just saw Rap News and Street Politics doing their report card. And so I know what grade you guys got, even though you all don't know.
Now people like Rich Moolah, Soulja Boy, and a bunch of other dudes wasn't making the cut, and we had others like Munchie B, Project Bo, and Big Hit who did come out and represent their sets correctly to the masses out here. And we do got a few people that we spoke on before that still can't get right in the streets. So you know we gotta jump right into it. Now, the first person we got on the list is King Kid from 456 Island Power.
Oh, that's my boy. Not my boy King Pill. I know my boy King Pill got an A+. I know my boy King Pill got an A+.
Now everybody knows this dude came out of left field with it. He started popping on Instagram, you know, doing some wild shit. And he began his career with pressing 4 Extra in regards to the phase and the antics that he seen and heard 4 Extra presenting on No Jumper. But one thing that I'm low-key seeing from King Pill is he's somewhat panhandling to be in the peak. And it's somewhat like he's using his status as a member to get the same spotlight that 4 Extra has. Now, some people may call it good business strategy. You know, he getting himself out there. To me, it's looking like panhandling. And I don't think he's afraid to admit that. He said he wants the same shit 4 Extra got. And low-key, you know, it take a certain type of person to say some shit like that or to be on some shit like that. And a lot of people are on that. Not everybody.
All right, this is kind of...
But even with all the gimmicks in the game...
This kind of dragging out for me. Hang on a second. Alexa, turn on Xbox. Where's my controller at? Hang on a second. I ain't even charge my headphones. What the fuck is the back to my controller? Hold on. Desktop. My controller is not working. Shout out SSI, Sucker Free, Salute, Black, Squeeze, Perry Projects in the building. You gotta stay no to Trovo Black. I told you. I was already scared how ugly you are. This guy. Resume. Let me see. Move this over here. Make this smaller. Switch this to monitor 2. Oh, I gotta fix the screen on this one. Hold on. Alright, move that there. Move this one here. It's so hard trying to edit this joint when I'm live. Hang on 1 second. Alright, make it larger. Move this up. Put the chat right here. I think it might be straight. It might be straight. If any of y'all in the game, hit me up too. Add me, DJ Bandana Black. Add me, DJ Bandana Black. Quads. Let me see if any of the gang is on. Oh, I gotta upgrade my joint. Hold on a second. Where's my card? Hang on, I think I have to do it through Cash App. Hold on. Fuck it, I'm gonna have to do it after. I'm gonna run a game. I'm gonna run one game, and then I'm gonna call it a night. Well, not call it a night. I'm gonna call it the end of this stream, and then I might get back on stream. I'm about to probably make a run. You know what? Nah, fuck it. I'm gonna play one game, and then we're gonna go back on stream probably like around midnight. I'm gonna play one game of this, and we're gonna go back on stream around midnight. I swear, life be lifing, yo. Life be lifing. Doesn't come with any rule books or instructions. Rest in peace to Shorty that got killed by the guy that ran her over in the Cybertruck too.
Check your gear and weapon. Enemies are dropping into the area. Enemy spotted. Reloading. They got me.
Can't run from that.
Enemy soldiers incoming.
Game be cheating, gang. Game be cheating. It is what it is. I'm definitely gonna regret drinking this later, but fuck it.
Stay alive.
Mic check, mic check. Where we dropping at?
Let's go get after it.
LC mark, get ready to jump. Coordinates marked.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Adding armor.
I'm going to the other end of prison.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Yo, y'all got mics?
Your squad mate is redeployed. Well done.
Marking target location. Loading fresh mag.
There's somebody went on this tower.
Waypoint marked.
Be careful, somebody on that tower.
Hostile airstrike incoming.
Oh, airstrike. Damn. Knew that was going.
Use the self-revive.
Damn, I need a sniper rifle.
You have reinforcements inbound.
I need a sniper rifle.
Switching mags.
Shotgun just trash.
Your squad made it to the safe zone.
Coordinates marked.
Gas is inbound.
Oh, got him. Got him.
I'm under fire. Adding armor. I need medical here.
Damn, tore me up. Frisbee this motherfucker.
front. Earn this.
Yo, see, y'all can't hear me?
The squad mate's back on station. Good work.
Marking target location. Taking fire.
You've got a
Damn.
loadout drop inbound.
Damn. I had a starter pistol. Y'all see me? My gun going off, though. My gun went off.
Equipment out. Loading new mag.
Enemies are dropping into the area.
Redeployed and ready for business.
Time for vengeance. You're redeploying.
Got him. Got him. Appreciate all that, man. Appreciate all that.
UAV. Loading flash mag.
Be tight. Be tight, you die like that.
You're in the top 10. Keep knocking them down. We've got 10 squads active in the field.
Mission timeline expired. UAV exited the AO.
Adding armor.
Change the waypoint.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Mine set.
LTVR awaiting targeting data.
Time to flight 5 seconds. Out. All squad mates are in the safe zone. Gas is moving. Target grid struck. No casualties.
Good shit, good shit. He almost off me. I ain't gonna.
Adding armor.
He definitely almost off me.
Reloading. Changing mags.
What was y'all shooting at?
Waypoint mark.
Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced. Precision airstrike ready for tasking. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Need castle making it.
Copy that. One for 3-1
Gas is
from
grenade
station.
out.
Destroy inbound.
Marking
Shot
location.
set. No joy. Get ready. Resurgence window is about to close.
What we doing, gang? Oh shoot! I don't know what he just cracked me with. Come pick me up, man.
Outside the safe zone.
No time to waste, my friend.
What the hell was that? I was halfway in the joint. They took all my shields. That's crazy.
That was close. Adding armor.
TACOM, get a UAV in the air. Aguinaldo calling in UAV.
Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal. Incoming LTCR.
Marking target location.
No more second shots.
Bring mine
Your
down.
squad mate is redeployed. Well done.
Setting prox alarm. Switching mags.
Head to the safe zone. You've got gas moving in.
Oh, it's a sniper out there. Be careful.
What's your name? I'll drive.
Sorry, what's up, Gary? Damn. Damn. Sounds like I came out.